Hey friends, welcome to One Little Coder. The APIfication or creating APIs out of generative AI models have led to a lot of companies incorporating generative AI capabilities within their product lineup. So in this video, I would like to quickly show you three different products in the recent time, like in the last 10 days, have made really good inclusion of AI, and it actually makes sense. It's not like they just wanted to include because they wanted to put AI in their product, but it actually has a use case. And I would like to discuss three different products. One, Miro. Second, Salesforce. Salesforce includes Slack and Salesforce product in itself. And third is Microsoft, where they have got AI inside Windows. So let's start with Miro. So Miro, if you are not familiar with Miro is a whiteboarding tool, like a collaboration tool where multiple people can come and write things together, do post it together. It's very good for team meeting, especially companies that do a lot of agile. It's good for collaboration. So what Miro has done is Miro has really done like a lot of good things in the AI space. So you can give a title of a topic, and then you can ask Miro to create mind map, and then you can now update that mind map, or you can expand it. You can do all those things. So this is really good, like especially like you get a basic template on which you want to start with. Another important thing, like at least like I have multiple times seen in my life, is when you have a lot of post-it, you usually have some scrum master or somebody who takes it and then who tries to combine everything and summarize it. Imagine like you have got all these things, and all you have to do is select, click two buttons, and then say summarize sticky notes. It's quite amazing how simple and easy it is. If you can do it with ChatGPT or GPT API, we have already seen multiple tutorials on our channel how to do this. But because this is inside the product in itself, you don't have to copy paste anywhere, and it's just a couple of clicks, and you can do summarization. And they've got multiple things, especially like you can explain code. So everything that ChatGPT could do, they have literally taken it and then made it really nice and deployed it for their own uses. And this is good. So the first one is Miro, and I really appreciate the kind of features that they've gotten. I would link this product and page in the YouTube description so you can check it out yourself, what kind of features that they are launching. And if you are a user of Miro, you can see how you can use it. The next thing is the most interesting announcement came, which everybody became so happy, is that ChatGPT is going to be inside Slack. A lot of companies use Slack. Sometimes Slack threads are very big. There are lots of messages that are sent in Slack. So now Salesforce, the company that owns Slack, is partnering up with OpenAI, the company that built GPT-3, ChatGPT, and all these models. And they have said that now they are going to launch a ChatGPT app for Slack, which means now using that, you can do a lot of things. You can understand what is the kind of, like you can use ChatGPT to understand summarize the thread, very similar like what we did. Or you can draft a reply. You can, you don't want to reply to a very easy or simple message. Sometimes it's better to have AI assisted replying. So you can do that replying with ChatGPT for Slack, and this is quite amazing. And this is another use case where you can think that this is actually making sense, because a lot of times what happens is that people have like longer threads. It's very hard to not keep a track of it. I think that's why I'm a big fan of text summarization. Usually before even ChatGPT and all these AI tools came in, like you can really show value using text summarization, and this is a very good example. And it's like it made a lot of people got excited completely. Everywhere people are talking about ChatGPT inside Slack. So this is another great example of how a company or a product has integrated AI tools within their own product lineup. Speaking on the same line, the same company, Salesforce, has launched something called Einstein GPT. You can see, I don't know if anybody is going to claim a copyright when they use Albert Einstein's name in their in their product. I don't know, like do they have like grandson, grandkids who would say that, why did you use my grandpa's name? No idea if there is anything like that. But for now, there is something called Einstein GPT, and this Einstein GPT, at least at this point, to start with, it's a AI system, like a chatbot inside Salesforce CRM. So that's what they are saying. This is the world's first generative AI for CRM. At this point, they have plugged in ChatGPT or OpenAI solutions within their own CRM in itself. But I've watched a couple of videos where they made this announcement. They said their idea is to have more open source models. So I'm not sure if they're going to partner with more companies like Hugging Face. But at least at this point, you can very well see that they have got a tool that is going to sit inside the CRM world, and it is going to help people to do certain things. For example, you can use Einstein GPT for sales. You can auto generate sales tasks like composing email, scheduling meetings, preparing for next interactions. You can create KB articles. You can take notes from, like, you can take notes from the response customer support teams do. You can use it in marketing. So there are a lot of potential in this space. Again, I have a strong sales and marketing background in my past, where I can see that this has really good potential. Not every time salespeople have enough time to write emails, and even if they write email, like, everybody does not have the same communication skills to write the most effective email. That's where the lot of email writing tools have been in the market. It looks like a Salesforce is going to crush all of them using this Einstein GPT. I'm not sure like how they're going to offer this for existing customers, or is this going to be a new premium offering? But for now, there is a new AI capability inside Salesforce CRM that's called Einstein GPT. And right now it is just powered by OpenAI, just like everything else that we saw before. But Salesforce has said that they're quite interested in integrating a lot of other models like beyond OpenAI ecosystem. That is something that I always love, because don't put all your eggs in one basket. And finally, talking about the leader in the AI space at this point, integrating AI tools into their products, is Microsoft. Without any denial that Microsoft is taking every single opportunity to integrate anything, like any low hanging fruit that you see, Microsoft is going to integrate AI, especially ChatGPT solutions, into their products. Bing GPT, and we have been seeing a lot of recent times, like Microsoft has been talking about AI in every single product that they have got, and to which now they are actually introducing, like, incorporating AI inside Windows 11. I'm not sure if anybody is going to use Windows 11 because of this. Like, I'm not going to switch from Mac to Windows 11 because they have got AI, because I don't like Windows. But for people who are using Windows 11, this is going to be amazing. Like, the fact that you have got, like, for example, you have got a search bar within your Windows operating system, and you have got the AI capability in this, is amazing. And it's not just that, it has like a lot of information what other things it can do. So this is another interesting aspect of how you can power an operating system with AI capabilities. I already use a couple of tools, like for screenshotting use a tool where it actually does OCR for me, optical character recognition. I just love the tool. Imagine, like, I have that kind of tool inside my operating system where I can do summarization so easily, where I can do live captioning so easily. I think this is quite amazing to have AI powered capabilities within your operating system, and rightfully Microsoft is making that call for their existing users who are using Windows 11. There is a waiting list, there is a phased rollout, create FOMO, and all these things, but this is going to come. So what is the objective of this video? This video, I wanted to actually tell you that why I strongly believe in APIfication of models. As long as your model is like either a .pt PyTorch file, or some other binary file, it's not going to necessarily help a lot of companies use the product. But when the moment you start API, the moment you start publishing APIs, just like what OpenAI did with ChatGPT, that to like a cutthroat cost, that like they did 2 million token, 1 million token, $2. I think everybody is going to literally integrate their some kind of AI capabilities within their product. If you are a creator, if you are an indie maker, I think this is a time to build SaaS products. But you need to keep in mind that you don't want to build a product that is going to be crushed by, let's say OpenAI at this point. Like, don't build another text editor, or don't build another text creation tool. What you need to do is find a niche, find like very similar like what Miro did, find a niche, and then try to see how for that niche AI can be helpful. Just very similar like what Miro has done here, like create user stories, summary. These things are there other than this particular product in itself, but they married it really together that it can be now effective. So that is what you have to do if you are an indie creator or a SaaS builder, or you're like a freelancer who wants to build AI powered products. But if you are an enterprise company, I think if you do not incorporate AI within your product, you are definitely going to be left behind in the competition, and then you might be the next Nokia or BlackBerry. Very bad thing to say, but that is quite inevitable if you don't look at this as something that is going to be imminent for your users. I hope this was helpful to you in learning about new products and their AI capabilities. I would see you in the next video. Happy prompting.